What's going on, guys? Zuko back with another video. This is not a Shadowlands, nor is it a Dragonflight video. I suppose it's a Shadowlands video because that's the expansion that we're in right now. But I hope you're all doing very well. Listen, this is going to be like an update video on me. This is why the camera's so big and you get to see my beautiful face. There's a bunch of things I want to talk about. So, number one, oh, it's going to fall. There's something under here I'm going to show you in a second. Number one, we're going to kind of talk about this channel. What are my plans? What's the future of this channel? What's it going to look like? What do I hope to kind of accomplish here? And there's a couple of other little things that I want to get to. One of them is right over here. So in my Discord, I actually was able to set up a little channel here. Let's look at it really quick. Let me just flip over to here. Bum, 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 bum. So you can look at this. So this is called Throne Gifts. And I'm going to jump into this right now, and I'll get to the other stuff in just a second. So kick back and relax. Get that coffee of yours. This is called Throne Gifts, and this is essentially just a website that you can go to that I've sort of put there that has items. Oh, my mouse is being funny. It has items for like a wish list for me. Now, I talked about this a while ago on my Discord, and then I've or I think in a video, and I've never mentioned it again because the point here is not to... Sorry, I guess I have no camera. I'll switch back to my camera in a second. But the point here is not to just, ask you guys for stuff like all the time to be like guilting you into buying me stuff. That is not the point of this. The point of this is simply to say that, hey, there is a website here. It's got stuff that you can look at if you want to, that I would love to kind of make my stream better. Now, somebody, I'll tell you who in a second, Meg Mithrion in Meg Myth Raiden? Meg Myth Raiden? I can't say it right. Meg Myth Raiden actually got me one of these gifts from the Throne Gifts. So if you do want to like look at this, I'm gonna show you the gift in a second that he got me. And it's just like I couldn't be more excited. It's so cool. If you do want to look at this, you can go to my Discord. There'll be a link in the bottom of this video. Go to my Discord in the information section right here. Information. There is a link to the website. You can go there if you are feeling generous and you want to gift me something from there. By all means, I would absolutely appreciate it 100%. Now, that being said, I do want to make a full kind of disclaimer here that if you do not have the means to be donating things to my channel or to even be like subbing on Twitch or any of those things, if you're just watching for free, that's perfectly fine. Everybody can do that. No pressure on any of you to be going to this site and buying things. I just want to show you that it's there. If this is a way that you want to support my channel and kind of the future of what I'm doing here, this is a way to do it. And in fact, Meg Mithrion did do that, and we have a gift right here. Look at this thing. It's a whole box. So listen, we're going to actually unbox this right now. Let me move all my... I got to move everything now. Let me move this. Coffee is going to go over here for now. Mike's going to go up a little bit. I hope you can still hear me. We're going to put it here. Hopefully this address is out of the way. I'm going to open this here. We're going to start by opening this gift, and then once I'm done opening this gift, I'll show you guys what I was given, and we can all be very excited about it. And then I'm going to talk about the future of the channel and kind of my plans, okay, and what's going on there. But for now, let's break into this box. Again, thank you very much, Meg Myth Radion. I just call you Meg in the chat. I know I've seen you in the Discord chat, in Twitch, in the Twitch stream, obviously on the YouTube comments, all that jazz. Thank you so much for this gift. Let's get into it. Let me. There's tape. Do you want to go get me that knife that I had?
I can just grab you the scissors right here.
Bean, you can have a box. Okay. There is some tape here. We're going to break through it with ease. Give me a second here. Bum, bum, bum. Let's cut there. Cut there with the scissors. And one more here. This is, Meg sent me a box that cannot be opened. That's what the gift is. All right, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. What is it? It is another light. Look at this thing. Woo! Look at this thing. So listen, he got me one of the lights. I had a light on there. It's got a stand and everything. Let me look at this really quick. Bum, 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 bum. So there's the stand, at least part of it. I'm going to throw all this crap away. Gotta throw all this stuff. This is another part of the stand. I think I can hook it to the desk, right? This is the desk hookup. So let me put this over here. And then I believe it has multiple shades. It advertised in the video or in the thing that it was showing. So this is exactly what I have now, basically. I have one of these almost. I think this is actually the exact same product. So now I'm going to have two, which is really cool. I'm thinking I might like put it over here and then I'll have a light beaming on me in both directions. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see when we get there. But thank you once again, Meg. Thank you so much for the gift. I really, really appreciate it. Once again, guys, if you do want to participate in kind of helping me on with the stream that way, then you can go to the Throne Gifts link in the Discord. I'll have the Discord linked below. I'm not going to link the Throne Gifts thing down below. I actually just think that's a little too scummy. But I will link my Discord down below. You can jump into the Discord and you can see it there. Thank you once again, though, Meg. Thank you so much for the gift. Really appreciate that. Honestly, I did not expect it to come so quickly. It came in like a week. It was here in like really, really quickly. So once again, that's going to be right here on the Discord. You jump in here, grab a gift if you want to do that. If you don't, perfectly fine. Now, what else are we going to talk about? Let's just talk about kind of the future of this channel in general. So I do have some notes here I'm going to grab. Let's get coffee back over here. My swamp water that some of you guys talk about. Let me give another little announcement here. So the guild that I'm currently raiding with, I am no longer raiding with. So obviously that's a little bit sad, a little disheartening. But it was kind of time. We were really hitting a big wall on Anduin, and we had been raiding. I've been raiding with this guild for years and years and years now, back to the BFA days. So I'm not like leaving the community because we've created something bigger than just a raiding guild. We've created a real community on the Discord and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not leaving that group of people. I love them all. They're all like really awesome people. But I've changed a little bit, I think, and I'm just sort of ready to move on into some of the bigger challenges in this game. Definitely getting AOTC and then pushing into Mythic raiding. So that's plan number one. This is what I want to do, is push into the Mythic raiding scene eventually after I get AOTC. Now, I'm going to have to find a different group of people to get AOTC with, so if you guys have any groups on Storm Rage, hit me up. I would love to join those groups, but this is kind of my plan right now, is to make sure that I get AOTC and get into Mythic raiding eventually. Sort of, I'm kind of late to the party now, but that's going to be the plan moving forward, so that on this channel I can provide you guys with some top-notch content when it comes to like the raiding stuff, and making sure that I'm giving you guides for like how to do Mythic, Anduin. If we get to Mythic Anduin, how does that fight look different for the Enhancement Shaman stuff and whatever classes I'm exploring at the time. So that's goal number one, is to push forward into raiding, and I'm no longer raiding with the guild that I'm with right now. So I'm gonna just find another group of people to do that with, and that'll be fine. Now, I'm still looking to push Mythic Plus. Another goal is to get 3K IO rating. Right now we're at like 2775 or something. We are going to get 3K for sure. So we might even push further than that. But that's a big goal right now, is to get 3K IO from the Mythic Plus scene. And again, I'm also looking for a group of people to do that with. That's something that I would really love to do with a big group of people. Obviously, it's only a group of 5, but a dedicated group of 5 people that I can sort of do it with every week. I am absolutely on the lookout for that, those people as well. So there are some people, even in the guild, that are really strong in Mythic Plus, and I love teaming up with them, but we don't have a consistent group like week to week that I would love to kind of have. So that's another goal, is to find a group of people. Again, I'm on Storm Rage. We don't have to do it on the same server, I guess, but it would probably be ideal to be doing it sort of in the same realm, right? So that's number 2. Now, as far as like what's going to be happening with this channel, nothing massive is really going to be changing. I'm not announcing that like, this is the end of the channel. In fact, the opposite is true. I have just recently monetized some of the videos on YouTube. I'm sure you guys have seen. So we do have a tiny bit of money coming in. I've got a couple $100 this month just from YouTube, which was really cool. But the biggest goal, obviously, of this channel is that I want to make this full time. I want this job to be full time. I want to be doing it all the time. Right now, I do have a part-time job that I have to go to, usually like 25 to 30 hours a week, and that sucks up a pretty enormous amount of time that I would love to spend on this channel. So the goal really is to say, okay, I want to push this channel into a place where I'm making enough money to make a living. I have absolutely zero interest in becoming like a super multimillionaire. Like, that's not the goal here. The goal is simply to say, I want to get to a place where I can actually quit my job, my other job, so that I can come and do this full time and then create much better content for you guys, to make sure that I'm pushing out really solid YouTube videos and actually get like a logo at the front and get a theme, get an intro, make sure that it's polished, get some editing in there, which I'm doing very little of right now. I'm mostly just doing like one take with you guys, right? And we're just kind of walking through it that way. So that is the ultimate goal of this channel. I want to make it full time. I want to do this full time for you guys so that I can make YouTube videos every day that are much better, much more polished for you guys. Number two, that I can maintain a really solid streaming schedule, because I've been streaming most nights, you know, for 3-4 hours, but I would love to go longer. I would love to do like a 6-hour stream every day at the same time. And right now I feel like I can't commit to those kinds of hours because I might have a shift that I have to go to. I do work shift work, so I might have to go and do a shift at work, and I can't really, you know, I might have to not stream for the night, right? So also the money obviously still isn't there. So that's something that we're going to kind of work towards. So how do we solve like the money problem? And again, part of this, of course, has to come, is coming from me just trying to make content every day. And I am getting some money from YouTube, trying to stream every day so that I'm attracting people to come in and to try and sort of make money that way. But those things alone, you know, they're just not going to be enough. I think eventually YouTube could be almost enough, but, you know, I've only so far made like a couple $100 in a month. So that's gonna increase as I get more viewers, as I get more views on this channel, but it's not going to be enough right away. So there are other options that I'm beginning to sort of take a look at and potentially explore. So things like Patreon. I know, you know, lots about Patreon. I've seen other people have them before. And I guess one big question I want to pose to you guys right now is, if I did open up something like a Patreon, how much do you think you guys would be interested in joining that? You know, if there were different tiers, let's say something like $5 a month, $10 a month, $20 a month. Again, this is not really my style. I don't want to sit here and just be like, hey, I deserve all your money. Like that's, again, the point would be to say, if I made enough money, then the content could get absolutely better. I could do more content. I could be online for more hours. I could be in front of you guys more, and I could be producing better content. The actual like production value of it would go way up. So if Patreon is something that you guys are actually interested in, if there's an actual interest in it, then that is something that I would definitely explore, because that would be like the most consistent way to do this, right? To say, okay, this is where a huge chunk of my income is coming from, that I can get some from YouTube, I can get some from Twitch, and then I can get the bulk of it from Patreon. Now, of course, I'm also open to getting sponsors of any kind and trying to push forward with sponsors in whatever way possible. And I am going to start to reach out to different people in that way and figure out kind of like how to navigate that space, because again, I have no idea how to do that. So that is something that I'm going to start working on. I'm going to start working on trying to make sure that I can maybe secure a sponsor or secure some sort of ad platform so that I can make money that way. Again, I'm not trying to just shove this all into you guys. That's not the point at all. We're kind of brainstorming here, and I'm just starting to begin down this path. And as always, what I do want to say is that I appreciate you guys so much. You know, everything that you guys have done so far, all the comments on the YouTube channel have been incredible. The growth has been ridiculous. You know, like I think a couple months ago I had 500 subs and now I've got 1,500. Like it's just kind of growing like crazy. And so I cannot be more thankful. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I appreciate all of you so much. And again, if you are not in a position to ever contribute to my stream setup and the YouTube channel stuff in a financial way, do not feel pressured to do so. That's not the point of any of this. I don't ever want to be in a place where I'm like, you guys should be giving me money. Why aren't you giving me money? Like that's bullshit, right? That's just ridiculous. My point is here to say that if you are able to contribute and you want to, and you're willing to like work with me here on things like maybe Patreon or maybe supporting me through the Throne Gifts thing, like maybe that's something you could do. Maybe you could subscribe on Twitch. If you do have the means of doing so, what is the best way that we can tackle this together? Like, what do you think we could do that works best? And the goal of that, why would you guys contribute money to this YouTube channel? Again, it is to make the videos better, to be on longer. I would be able to actually stay and stream not just 3 hours a day, but 6 hours a day. I'd be able to make a better YouTube video every day. It would be more polished, better editing, all that kind of stuff. We can start working on that. So I'm going to start working on that stuff anyway. I mean, I'm going to try and get that stuff to be better anyway. But again, the time constraint is a little tough, just having another job and all that other stuff, right? Of course. So that's the plan. And that's kind of where I'm going to end this video. The plan is to say, first and foremost, thank you so much to all of you guys. Thank you to Mag for this gift. Thank you so much for this awesome gift. I'm going to get this light working, and we're going to have a couple different lights going at the same time. I appreciate all of you guys liking the videos. I appreciate the subs. I appreciate the comments, even some of the more difficult comments that we've had, some of the more difficult conversations that we have where you guys have disagreed with me. That is exactly the kind of stuff that I want on this channel. Those are the kinds of comments that I want. I want to have those deeper conversations and say, hey, I think that this is actually the better way to go. And then you can counter by saying, well, actually, I think this is the better way to go, and here's my reasons, and we have a very good conversation about it. That's what I want. That's the essence of what I want on this channel, is that we can get in, I can show you guys some awesome content, but we can also have some awesome discussions, some wonderful discussions about World of Warcraft, about Enhancement Shaman, maybe about other specs and other classes as well, and we can just sit here and hang out together in a larger community. So that's the goal for the channel. The future of the channel is to say, I'm at a place now where I like the content that I'm making. I want it to be better. I need to put more time into it to make it better. And I can start to do that a little bit, but ultimately this is kind of going to boil down to money, unfortunately. And if I can start to make enough money from maybe other sources to couple that with the YouTube money that's already coming in just from ads and stuff, then we've got a real shot of me getting there and getting to a place where I can reduce my hours at work or just stop my hours at work altogether and boot this up full time. And then the production value can go way, way up. You know, I can get a better camera. You guys won't always be staring at this exact same, angle all the time. Maybe we can get some better lighting going on, which I've already got. Look, it's right down here in the box. I've already got some better lighting. But then the content itself can get better. The editing will get better. It'll get more polished. We can get a logo. We can get intro stuff going on, all that kind of jazz. So this is where I want to go with the channel, and I want to hear what you guys think about it. What do you guys think about this channel? Are you happy with the stuff that's going on here? What kind of content would you want to see in the future? Let me know in the comments below. What is the kind of content that you guys would be excited to see in the future? And what do you think I should focus on? How do you think we can kind of tackle this together? I'm really looking forward to talking with you guys. What do you think about the Patreon thing? Do you think I could start a Patreon? Is that something you guys would be interested in donating to? Again, thank you guys so much for everything. I can't do any of this without you. I appreciate all the support so much. Thank you so much just for watching the videos. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for subscribing. All that means so much to me, and I'm so thankful that you guys are here with me along for the journey. So that's it for today. Thanks again. Until the next one, guys, we'll catch you later.